Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you all enjoyed that little bit of little creepy tunes for you guys there, man. So, let me clear my throat. What's up, guys? I got the T from the Channel 1 here. What's going on, man?
Not too much. Just sitting here on a Friday night. Not drinking because I've been sick the last couple days, but I'm still ready to have a good time.
Glad you fixed your potato. And like I said last week, T's potato sounded like shit because he didn't download the program, which is no big deal. But let me welcome everybody to the show here. And back to using Discord. Call in if you want. We don't even have a plan really tonight of what we're going to talk about. Just figured we would do some conspiracy shit. But want to say hi to everybody in the motherfucking chat. All you guys, fat ass dogs, music box, Z, 23 Zach again, Sav, fucking who the fuck else we got? HDK as always. Anthony, what's up, man? Glad you all could join us. So T, you remember how the other day you called? Well, you didn't call me, obviously, but you texted me and you were like, "Dude, look at this shit called conspiracy." Jonathan's drawings. Thank you, man. Sitting here
Thank you.
drawing. And John, I texted you earlier, bitch. He never replied. But anyway, the other day, T, you texted me and you were like, "Dude, look at this show on Netflix called Conspiracy." Do you recall these events?
Yes.
Well, you got me hooked on that, man. And I've been, dude. I looked at one on there about Led Zeppelin because like I always was. I'm probably the biggest Led Zeppelin fan on the planet. Well, maybe not anymore, but I used to be when I was younger. But it said that Jimmy Page used black magic to make all these other bands that were competing with them just go away. And it was kind of fucked up because they interviewed like the lead singers of these other bands and they were like, yeah, he probably did. Did you ever hear it? Did you hear any shit about that, man?
I think I've heard about that years ago, but actually forgot about that till you just mentioned now. It's funny. I told you to watch that show, and I still haven't even had a chance to check it out yet.
I'll tell you what, man, you got me hooked. I watched one the other night. All right. There's one on there about the moon landings, which I watched, and I'm like, holy shit. Hydro, turn your mic up. Let me see if I can do that real quick. I think it's up full blast. Let me look. I don't even know how to do that. Like, I'm new to this. I got my boy Sammy covering shit. Let me see if I can get into my settings real quick. Settings, stuff, voice. Nah, my shit's up as loud as it goes. It's not the fucking program. It's not my settings. Here's what happened, guys. Ken, Hagy rants and stuff. Oh, Kren, thank you. Appreciate the donation. My Yeti, I'm using my backup mic, and I'll tell you guys why. So, my Yeti took a shit. All right, my Yeti didn't take a shit. As you all know, I'm all about Yetis. We're all about Yetis, and the cable fucking broke. So I bought a new one from Amazon, and they sent me the wrong one. So I sent it back. I'm waiting on the other one. It'll be here Thursday. I don't have Amazon Prime. I'm just because usually you get everything in 2 days anyway. So if you pay for Prime, you're a fucking fool. T sounds super loud to you. T is much louder. Here, I can turn T down. I can't
Well,
turn
I no,
mine
I, I
up.
just turned myself down here. Is it better now, guys?
All right. Like I said, guys, this is all new. We're all doing this. Yeah, see, a lot of you can hear me fine. Some of you can't. So it might be on your end. And like this is all new to me, guys. Yeah, you need to respect the new Schiffer. You see how Hubbard spelled sheriff in his new video? My man straight spelled
Yeah.
it Schiffer. Like, god damn, man. Like, how you gonna just spell sheriff complete? Like, dude, at what point does your spell check just be like, man, fuck it, I'm out? You know what I'm saying, dude? Like T, I've been texting people before, and I've spelled some shit just wrong as hell, and spell check don't even catch up with it. But at what point does your spell check just be like, fuck it, I'm done? I mean, how you gonna spell sheriff Schiffer?
He probably corrects his autocorrect to what he thinks is right, and they have like a learning thing to him, so that his phone's probably learned off of
And that's
how
what I
he
was
types and
I was
spells.
talking to CMD Parodies about that the other day, and CMD was telling me, he's like, well, dude, if you correct your autocorrect, it's gonna be just as fucked up as your grammar. And I'm like, you know what? I didn't know that. But yeah, I realized Yeah, if you correct your autocorrect, it's going to be just as retarded as you. But like I was saying, so my Yeti cord fucked up, so I'm using my backup mic and my backup headset, and I hate this fucking thing. Like, it ain't bad. It's not horrible, but it ain't top of the line. It was top of the line 3 years ago. Now it sucks. I'm using like a built-in fucking, I don't know. It just sucks. I don't even want to give it away to nobody because it was top of the line 3 years ago. Now it sucks. But that's why if my sound is fucked up, that's what it is. It's not the program, whatever. But where the fuck was I getting at? I had a couple whiskeys tonight. But yeah, CMD pierogies and shit. But anyway, glad you're all here. We haven't been getting as many people here, as many viewers, as many subs, as many watchers. And that's fine, because I talked to T last week or 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, dude, I just want to restart everything. I got a guy doing all my artwork. I want to just get rid of, like, don't fuck up like I did. To the people out there who are just beginning YouTube, don't fuck up like I did. And it wasn't my plan. I made videos about McJuggernuggets being fake. And it was never my plan to get 25,000 subscribers. That was never my plan. My plan was for people to see that this guy is scamming children, and I didn't know it was going to blow up like it did. So now that I'm done with that, like, people just aren't interested anymore. So I want to try to build a new fan base. I'm glad a lot of you stayed, because a lot of you were interested in just what I had to say, period. But when you build your fan base on some shit that's just dead, you can't do that. It's not going to go anywhere. And that's where I'm at right now. And that's why I'm trying to rebuild. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I remember I used to stream to 15 people and be happier than a motherfucker before I knew T, before I knew Scott, any of them people. And by the way, where's Scott at? Scott's got major fucking windage problems and power outages in his house. So I told him come when he can. Adrian, McCormick, Hagy family. Yeah, man, like, you guys remember 2, 3, 4, well, actually, it was probably like 5 years ago when I would stream to fucking 15 people and we would have a good time. Well, I don't care about losing subs because, like, people who were into hear McJuggerNugget shit are just, they're leaving, and that's good. I want to get rid of all of them. And if that puts me back at 3,000 subs, that's fine. When Keemstar played my video on his channel, it blew my shit up. And I'm like, oh, man, I didn't really want that. Like, it's hard to explain what I'm saying, guys. It's hard to explain what I'm saying. The thing is, a lot of my subscribers came here to hear me talk about McJuggernuggets being fake. And all those people are the ones messaging me talking about, yo, Hagy, he's doing it again. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. If you're dumb enough to send him money or send him a PlayStation, then go fucking do it. Like that, you're just an idiot. Because obviously what I have to say isn't going to matter. And
at this point, like, he admitted it was fake before. Anyone who's believing that it's real now, like, they're just stupid.
And he's doing it again. Like, he's doing it again. Like, a psycho dad destroys this. And these fucking little kids are eating it up. So what I'm saying is, like, the majority of the little kids from the last time, they grew up and hit puberty, and they're like, fuck this fucking guy. But now he's trying to get a whole new set of fucking little kids in there again to send him money because his views suck. And I've had haters tell me, like, yeah, but Hagy, he says don't send me this shit. Yeah, he did say don't send me expensive gifts. He did say that 500 times. Why didn't he send the shit back? T, why didn't he send the shit back?
Well, because that was too convenient. That way he had stuff you could use for giveaways.
Yeah, which nobody ever won. But if I go check my mailbox and you guys are sending me 14 PlayStations, I'm going to be like, yo, guys, I don't need that. Don't send me that shit. That don't mean I'm a saint. Yeah, I'm going to keep the shit, but stop sending me it. Like, and that's what he would do. He would do these mailbag bullshit videos, and then he'd be like, yeah, man, Joey Schmoey sent me fucking a PlayStation. This guy sent me this. Hey, guys, don't send me expensive stuff. Well, how about sending it back then, dude? You can return the shit. You know, with Hagy, he told people to stop sending him expensive gifts. He can tell people that all day, but they're still going to do it because him mentioning your name is like your Christmas present. Why don't he send you the shit back? I had a guy contact me, and he was totally legit. He's like, man, I sent that guy a fucking PlayStation, and he couldn't even say thanks. After Arts, what's up, bro? He couldn't even say thanks to me, man. $300 I spent. I'm like, why would you send a grown-ass man who was making $100,000 a month a fucking PlayStation. Whoa. He said he got kicked out of his house and blah, blah, blah. To call in, do I have to be in the waiting list? Yeah, get in the waiting list, I'll bring you in. But anyway, enough of that McJuggernuggets bullshit. Actually, I got to take a piss, T. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, man.
Cool.
Talk to these fucking people, god damn it.
You don't know, I guess there was some like major earthquakes way up north. And it's trickling down down through BC and shit. So that's why TCB is having problems. There's like power outages and I don't know, flooding and all sorts of crap going on all over the place. So it's all because of that earthquake that went on up north. So how's this sounding now, guys? I turned it down a couple notches. Does it need to go down anymore? Does it sound good? But yeah, you could always tell McJuggernuggets is fake. And it's funny now, the people out there that actually like are thinking it's real. Like the guy admitted it was fake. Went and did something else, and now he's starting up again because his views all dropped, and people are believing it's real again. Like I don't get it. No, none of it's hit here. I've heard some people way up north were feeling it, but I'm way down near the bottom, so I'm not really feeling much down here. And cool HDK, I'm looking forward to seeing that and stuff. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you never know there, Hamilton. Maybe the government's trying to shut us down. They took out TCB first, just to start shutting us down so we don't talk about these conspiracies. Scott's from out west in the BC area, I believe. I don't know if that's where he's from, but that's where he is now. Holy damn! Thank you, Anthony. That's a very K. That's a capital K right there. Pissing off them trolls with that super chat. Sorry, I'm just reading through these here chats and stuff. Yeah, and like Hagy was saying earlier, like it's basically starting fresh. So, if we lose a bunch of people, we'll gain new people because there's a lot of people out there that like this conspiracy stuff. Like this is a hot topic right now. And in my opinion, the whole drama thing in YouTube, like that's coming to a close. Like YouTube is shutting down people that are doing this drama and attacking people. Like that's a thing of the past now. People got to find something new to do. And I think this conspiracy stuff, this is a good topic. People like this stuff.
Oh, Anthony, the homie, comes through with a fat donation, man. Appreciate that, bro. I just come back from rocking a piss, filling up my drink. I'll tell you what, man. Anthony has always been the biggest supporter, and whether you donate $1 or $5 million, I appreciate every fucking thing we get. And like I said, I split it all up. But Anthony just goes above and beyond. And I'm glad that you enjoy it this much, that you can donate what you do, dude. I really appreciate that. And I've DM'd you before and told you it's not necessary. But I appreciate it, man. You've always been there, Anthony, and I'm sure you always will be. BB fan. I haven't seen you. Oh, by the way, you were blocked, by the way, BB fan. You were blocked, so sorry about that. I remember when I used to stream 5 years ago, BB fan was always there. But they were blocked.
Yeah, I've seen that name around. It's been a long time, but I remember that name.
They were blocked, man. I have no fucking clue why. God damn. Fucking Christ, man. It just... I hate to be like... acting like a little bit... John, stop texting me, fucker. I'm live. I'm gonna go to his house and fuck him up, man. But, It upsets me, T, that, like, I see these people here who were blocked. Like, yeah, you're an OG. I know. Why were you blocked? And be honest. BB fan, be honest. Did you hate on me at one point? If you did, it's cool. I can forgive people. But did you hate on me before? And don't lie. If you did, it's totally cool. I don't care. If you didn't, just tell me. I just want to know why you were blocked. I'm just curious. Like, HDK was blocked, too. I'm just... BB fan. I remember you, dude. I remember you from like 6-7 years ago during the Amish Mafia bullshit. Never. All right. Why were you blocked? Like, God, T, this is like upsetting me, man. And I know you messaged me privately and you were like, "Hagy, man, there's so many fucking people on my channel who are blocked that I'm cool with," and I'm like, "Oh my God, why?"
Yeah, and that's the weird thing for me because We all know he all claims he never went to my live stream, so that means he went into my videos and was clicking on people to block. Like that's just, I don't know, just sad to do shit like that.
John, you know I love you too, and get at me tomorrow. I owe you and your family a pizza because last time we couldn't get a hold of the motherfuckers. But I just don't get it, man. Like I see all these fucking people who were here from the get go, and I don't want to get into bullshit. I don't want to get into loser crew dumb fucking shit. I'm sorry that you guys were blocked. I'm fucking sorry, and I never knew that you were. And T can back me up. I used to talk to T and be like, yo, I wonder whatever happened to fucking Jimmy Bob. Whatever happened to fucking One Finger Billy? Whatever happened to fucking... And T was like, I don't know, man. I guess we got boring. No, they were all fucking blocked, man. Why?
See, I've still gotten... I eventually, like I said, I stopped even looking at the... When you're in your DMs and Twitter, the... What's that fucking spot called? Not your regular ones, but the... Oh, fuck, I gotta look this up. The message requests. Like, I would get every show, like, at least 5 people DMing me, like, I got blocked and I don't know what I did. And it just got to the point that it was so many, I stopped reading. I'm like, there's probably 50 to 100 DMs in there I still haven't even opened up that were asking.
By the way, Sal9141, you were blocked, dude. Sal9141 is a younger man. He's a younger kid. Always loved the program, loved the show. That guy's he's a Civil War reenactor.
Oh,
Sal,
cool.
make sure I have you correct, Sal. Sal, you're the guy that does the Civil War reenactments, right? Make sure I'm correct. I'm pretty sure I am. Sal, just type in the chat, case sir, if you're the guy who does the Civil War reenactments. I used to have a good time bullshitting with him. We would DM. Yep, that's him. We would DM all the time. I found that kind of shit interesting, and we would talk about the kind of guns he used, and because I live near not near Gettysburg, but I live around Gettysburg, and I'm like, dude, I go there all the time, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, dude, well, maybe you'll catch me sometime sleeping in one of these tents and eating beans off a campfire. Well, one day I'm sitting here, and I'm sitting here standing up, laying down, and I'm thinking, like, what the fuck ever happened to Sal? I guess he got bored with the program, went away, blah, blah, blah. Now he's fucking blocked! Why? Why the fuck was he blocked, man? I went through that fucking block list, dude. So many why the fuck was Sal blocked? Like, that guy's been here, he's been here like 6, 7, fucking 5 years. Why was he blocked? For what?
Yeah, makes no sense. Like, I spent at least a half an hour unblocking accounts.
A half an hour, dude. I spent 3 days. Hey, Forza, man, thank you. Appreciate it for the $2 bill and stuff. Oh, by the way, Forza's suing me too, so whatever. Forza's suing me too, whatever. But, dude, you spent a half an hour. I spent 3 days doing it. Hour here, hour there, hour here, hour there. I don't know, Curtsy, man. I know you've been a fan, dude, but I do know who you are, bro, and you did talk some shit, bro. And I know why you were blocked, but you're unblocked now. Curtsy, you used to fucking beg me to make videos, dude, and then I would do them. Dude, I don't know, you just got annoying, bro. But it's all good. You're unblocked now. Nah, you're sorry. It's cool, bro. Like I said, man, everybody's unblocked. Dude, whatever. I'm sorry too, man. Is there still more people blocked? Yeah, dude, there's a lot, dude. Anthony, I honestly, man, I haven't had time to go through it all. Like, I've told T that. I swear to God, guys, I spent like 3 days, man, going through my block list. There's so many fucking people in there. And I figured a lot of them, like, the ones that don't have a profile picture, I just figured were fucking spam, were bullshit, like Steve Coe. I left them blocked. But if anybody knows anybody that's still blocked, like Cactus, my mod, he was fucking blocked. Adrian, thank you, man. Get yourself a Guinness. Fuck no. Nasty ass fucking burnt coffee. Hell no. I drink Canadian fucking whiskey, and that's it, man.
Yeah, that Guinness shit, I've tried that a couple times. I can't handle that. I'm not a big beer drinker to begin with, but...
All right, Brandon. You know what, Brandon? So my buddy Brandon's here, and I called him last Saturday, and I said, hey, man, can you come on tonight and talk about ghosts? And he's like, yep. And we never did a show because I went to the casino, got drunk, and ended up playing poker all night. But Brandon, get the fucking Discord. I'm going to bring you in. We're going to talk ghost stories if you don't mind, T.
No, that sounds good to me.
All right. Man, unfucking real how good you sound. I mean, goddamn. Man, so many fucking people pissed me the fuck off. Brandon, get the fucking Discord. I'm gonna bring you in, and we're gonna talk ghost stories. I had a buddy. Do I drink moonshine? All right. Here's a funny moonshine story. I had a buddy I grew up with, and he moved to West Virginia, and I didn't get to see him that much. And he called me up. I used to go visit him and his wife, and he has a daughter now who's probably goddamn 10, 9. I used to run down there every Christmas and visit him. Yeah, fire up your potato. And I used to run down there and visit him on Christmas times. I haven't done it in 5 years. But he would always give me a fucking big jug of moonshine, homemade from his backyard. Not that bullshit you can buy in a liquor store. Not that apple pie, cinnamon bullshit. I'm talking real homemade moonshine, straight out of the back country hillbilly inbred shit. Edward Hubbard shit. And he used to give me a fucking bottle. Oh, that shit was so fucking good, man. I'm talking like 110 proof, 90% or 180 proof, 90% straight alcohol, knock you on your ass. I haven't talked to him in a few years. I gotta call that motherfucker and be like, yo, man, I'm coming down. Because that shit was so fucking good. But my buddy Brandon, I asked him to come on the program last week and talk about ghosts because me and him have the same vehicle. Mine's a little better, not gonna lie. Mine's a little more souped up. I spent $2,000 on rims. I had the windows tinted. I jacked him up. I fucking put a nice stereo in it. Whatever. We have the same truck, but mine's better. Anyway, still a cool homie. I was supposed to go ghost hunting with him last June, and I couldn't get off. I just couldn't get off work. Anyway, we have the same truck, so we exchange pictures sometimes. And he sent me a picture of his truck. And I'm looking at this picture, and I'm zooming in on it because I'm trying to see, like, the differences between his truck and mine because they're the same year, same shit. But his is the better. His is the higher. His is the next level up. Like, I don't have a limited. He does. So I'm trying to see the differences, and I see this fucking thing. I see this like. How do I explain it? I see this like figure in his reflection of the picture he took. And I'm like, oh, that's just him. But I zoom in more, and it can't be him because it's not holding a camera. So I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And he's like, oh, yeah, spirits follow me home all the time. And I'm like, what? Because dude's like a big-time ghost hunter and does all this shit. And he's like, yeah, dude, that's probably just a spirit. And I'm like, what? That don't bother you? He's like, no, they follow me home all the time. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, no big deal. Dude, that would fucking freak me out. Now, T was filming these fucked up bugs. And T, you freaked me out too because let me tell you, I watched Demon House the other day. Not the other day, but like 6 months ago. I didn't sleep for 4 days. True story. That documentary fucked me up. It fucked me up. Did you watch it, T?
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we're big fans of that guy.
All right. Well, that dude, that fucked me up. Like, I couldn't go to sleep, man. That fucked me up. And I talked to Brandon about that, and he's like, yeah, that shit happens. I'm like, what? It don't even bother you, dude? But so T's filming this weird-ass fucking bug. T, I'm going to play that if you don't mind. I'm going to play that.
No, that's cool.
Can you give me the timestamp to that? Because I'm going to...
It's about 5 minutes, yeah, right, just go to the 5-minute mark.
All right, hang on. I want you guys to hear... Fuck, I hope I can find your channel by typing in channel 1. Nope, can't. Fuck. T, channel 1. I want you guys to hear this. God damn it. T, can you link that to me on Twitter?
Yeah, just give me one sec. It'll take me about a minute here.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
We got weird shit happening in this place too. Like, I was laying down this is about a week or two ago, and something fucking like grabbed my leg and yanked it. Like I was laying on my back or my stomach.
Man, don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me that. That shit fucks me up, man.
It was some creepy shit. Yeah, I'm just finding
that shit fucks me up. Fucking don't tell me that. But yeah, link me that privately, and I want to fucking play that because like I just want them to hear the audio to it. All I need is a link to your channel, and I can. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just click.
No, I got it here. I just gotta send it to you in the DM. Now I got the.
Are you going to use your DM or our private? Are you going to use the group DM or the private DMs?
It doesn't matter. Which one do you want me to use?
I don't give two fucks.
I'll just use the private one because it's on top. Okay.
All right.
My phone's being a slow bitch here. There
It's
we
all
go.
good, man. It's all good.
There it is sending. There we go.
I got it. I'm gonna have to. This is some fucked up shit. What was the timestamp? Like 5:10 or something.
Yeah, about 5. They go 5:05, something like that. Yeah, and this was fucked up because we came home and there was this, and this is the first time I'd seen one. There was a hissing beetle on our door, and that's why I recorded it. And we're all like freaking out, and I forgot about it. Then when I made this video, it was like a year later, and that's when I discovered that EVP was on there.
Yeah, cause dude, I remember watching that video, and I don't remember that EVP at all. So, dude, is it like, is this legit, dude? Tell me before I play it. Like everything.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's 100% legit. Like that creeped me the fuck out when that happened.
What'd you say? 5:10.
Yeah, about there, 5:10, 5:05.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna start at like 4:56. So, the basis of this video is that T found like this fucked up bug and he's just chasing it. Now, you hear these fucked up demon sounds. Listen, guys. Now, you guys can hear all that, correct? T, you hear that? Well, you probably can't.
I can't through the Discord.
Yeah, you probably can't, but they can. All right, here. Listen to this fucked up shit. Dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, like that's messed up.
Anthony, thank you. I'll tell you one thing. When I was half awake, half asleep, I couldn't move, could speak, and was wondering why I saw my eyes, saw a white figure, scared the shit out of me. No joke. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Did you guys hear what I just played? Did you guys hear that shit? I'll play it again, like for those of you who didn't hear it. But did you guys, just to make sure you guys in the chat heard that shit? I know you can't see it because I don't know how to do that yet, but I played you the audio. If you guys heard that audio, type K in the chat. You should have been able to hear it. Yeah, okay, that sounded scary. All right. I'm going to play it again just so you guys can hear it. Now listen, yes, all right, listen. Man, this is fucked up. I know, it's fucked up, man. Listen now. Listen again, guys. Listen. This is T now. He's just filming a fucking beetle. Listen now, listen. All right, man. That's enough of that, dude. I got goosebumps now. Dude, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with that, T. I'm done with that. Thank you for sending me that clip, dude. But I'm done with that. And T, like, be honest, dude. Did you alter that, man?
No, that is 100% just the original recording.
Seriously, man, because like, you were standing on your fucking porch or whatever, your back deck, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Just in the back step, yeah, just trying to get rid of that fucking beetle off the door. And like I say, we didn't hear it ourselves there in like as we were recording it. And for how loud that was, like if we should have been able to hear something like that, but we didn't hear a single thing like that.
I can't send the link, but T can. T, you can link that to the chat. They want to see it. It's fucked up because, like, you got to skip to the 5-minute mark, but the whole time T's just fucking around. Like, oh, we're just walking into the house, and he finds this fucking weird-looking beetle. Oh, man, this gives me fucking goosebumps, dude. And T, I know you ain't the best video editor in the fucking world, but, like, dude, that just seems like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, dude. Like, that's just some fucked up shit, like, man.
That wasn't, like I say, I wasn't even trying to. Like, I wasn't into that shit at that time. But, that place that we were living at that time, there was lots of weird shit going on in that place. Like, I know when my grandson would be there, like, he was always, like, it's like he was interacting with somebody that wasn't there all the time, our grandson, and, like, just laughing and having a good old time, like, and there's nobody there.
There's a movie.
I used to always...
Go ahead.
and we'd always see like anyone that came to our place, they'd see like it looked like a shadow of a person. You'd see him poking his head around the corner, like looking at you, and we'd go to look at it, you'd see him like he got caught, and he'd quickly pull himself back. Like it was some creepy shit in that
There's a
place.
movie out called fuck. I forget what it was called. It was about these people that bought this old farm and they moved into it. Really good movie. And there was ghosts and shit, and the only person that could see it was the baby. And I did some research on this shit, and apparently, like, animals, I always thought animals could see the shit, because, like, I've had cats and dogs, I still do, and they will jump up and freak out over nothing. But apparently babies and old people, like, when I say old people, I mean, like, people who are getting ready to die and cross back over, they can see the messengers. Thank you, John. Thank you, Jonathan. The messengers. If you haven't seen The Messengers, check that shit out. It was incredible. I saw that in the theater, but old people and fucking kids could see this shit. And let me bring. All right, you guys. T, you want to talk to Brandon? Bring him in, or what do you want to do?
Sure, yeah, might as well.
Brandon,
Take advantage of this Discord now that we've got it.
well, you sound great, dude. I'm glad you fixed it, dude. I don't know why. Whatever. We don't got to get into that. You know why, and I know why, but whatever.
Yep, but it sounds good now. That's all that matters.
All right, guys. I'm gonna bring in a professional, experienced ghost hunter, who is also a friend of mine. Good friend of mine. I'm going to bring him in now, and we're going to ask him, being that we played this clip, we're going to ask him some questions and see how he feels about this shit. Because it freaks me out. Like, I don't want to say it scares me. I don't want to say it scares me. But I think it does. I don't know if it scares me or if I'm just kind of like weirded out. Like, I don't know. Does it scare me? I don't know.
Yeah, it weirds me out more than anything. Well, depending if it's like late at night, and I smoked a little bit of green shit and I'm laying there in the dark, well, then it'll scare me straight up. But generally, yeah, it just creeps me out.
Yeah, I don't want to say I'm scared. Like I've had encounters where I believe I saw ghosts or I saw something happen. It doesn't freak me out. It makes me be like, it makes me want to question, like, what the fuck. Like, I don't want to say I'm scared. I want answers. So, with that being said, and without any further ado, Brandon, you're on the program, man. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Let me. Good to hear from you, brother. Let me ask you a question, man. First of all, tell everyone who the fuck you are. First off,
Well, I am Brandon, just as my name is, but
I am Brandon. That's him.
I do.
Just so everybody knows, dude. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself, man. Just for them that don't know. For them that don't know, go ahead.
I've been doing a lot of like paranormal stuff over like the past 15 years. I run a little group here on the East Coast. We do public events for people to come and use like the paranormal equipment, the kind of stuff you see on TV, and then we collect the information at the locations we're at, and we put it on like a jump drive, and we let people listen and form their own opinions of everything. Mainly, what we specialize in is audio.
All right.
So to hear that little audio clip you just had, that was pretty interesting. I like that.
What do you say about that, Brandon? What do you think about that? Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Hey, Brandon. He says.
I think I think it's interesting, but I'd really like to have the raw audio file. So
Well, he could do that, but let me ask you a question, Brandon. Why does this stuff not freak you out, man? Like, are you just used to it, or you don't care? Like, what I'm getting at is, man, when me and you have the same truck, agree or agree or disagree?
I mean, mine's a little bit nicer, but yeah.
Oh, you had to go there. Well, you know what? Factory, it was a little bit nicer. Factory, it was a little bit nicer, but
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, I like them wheels. I like them wheels you got. No hate.
Thank you, my
Those do
brother.
look
Now
good, I
listen,
have to agree.
you sent me a picture, dude, And what did I say to you? I'm like, dude, what the fuck is that reflection in your doorway, man? And you're like,
I mean, I get a lot. Yeah, a lot of anomalies, man. When when you're around this stuff so much, you just get used to it. You know, it's like
that doesn't bother you, man. You told me, and I
oh
quote,
no,
Brandon, your exact words were Hagy. This was your exact words. Oh, Hagy, that shit follows me home all the time. Whatever. And I'm like, dude,
it
what?
does, it does,
Okay, did
it
you
does, and
go
and,
ahead?
and it's friendly stuff. You know what I mean? I try not to mess too much in the demonic sector. However, I do have a particular demon's name that tends to pop up on my audio clips a lot.
Oh, see, now you're
Um,
giving me goosebumps, dude. I don't want to go there right now. Not right now. Not Brandon. Not right now. We'll get into that later.
well, I'm not even going to say the name anyways because it's harmful just to even say the name. It's like
Don't.
yeah, it's like something you don't say because you don't want to get too much into the dark stuff. It tends to fuck everything up.
So, Brandon, all that shit's real. Then, did you watch Demon House?
Watch Demon House, and here's what my take is on it.
Go ahead. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Go ahead.
It was entertaining. You know, whenever you see something on TV, there's an entertainment factor. They have ratings. You know, they have to make the show good. I mean, if it sucks and they don't get anything, you know, but I really believe in them out of anyone, and I think that they are the most authentic. I just think that
Oh,
sometimes
wow. So what you're
I think that
telling
the
me is,
reaction.
so Ghost Adventures is the most authentic, but it's still fake. That's what you're telling me.
I think that there's going to be some fake factors that come into it. I think there's going to be some acting. I think the reactions sometimes are a little over the top. I mean, the Demon House documentary, the one thing that sticks out to me the most, for those who have seen it, was the whole cameraman skit.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
remember, the
Yeah.
cameraman was acting all crazy and stuff. I mean, if you look at this guy, he just looks kind of like a junkie to me.
You know, and I thought about that too. I'm like, my man, get off that crack. But then when Zach talked about he had to wear them special glasses, explain that to me because he's still wearing them. That's
I
all.
mean, a lot of people have to wear prism glasses. I mean, I'm not saying that that didn't happen because, again, he has proven himself and has given enough to the paranormal community to believe what he says. I mean, he takes his evidence and pretty much says, "Here's the raw footage. Here's the raw audio. Who anyone wants to take it and debunk it, take it."
But what I'm
And he's
asking you,
done
Brandon,
this.
though, is the audio is the shit that we're seeing, is that real? Because like, here's the deal: if you send me a clip, it's real. You found that it's real. If Zach Baggins does it, is that for entertainment purposely? Like Hubbard would say, is that for entertainment purposely only?
Sir. No, I mean, I think, I think that what he collects, the evidence, I think is legit. I think the reactions that they have are over the top, and that's the acting.
All right, let me ask you this.
Yeah,
Because, like,
I can
like
see
I
that
say, I'm
because it's like you
desensitized.
said, it's based on ratings, and if they have too many shows with low ratings, the show's gonna get canceled. So they gotta
But I mean, if they
they'll have to juice it up sometime.
Okay, well you're
right, if
ruining it.
they go, oh look,
You
there's
guys are
just a
ruining it.
shadow.
You guys are ruining it for me because I was freaked out until I talked to you, and now I'm not freaked out. You guys are ruining it for me. So
No, I mean, I'm ruining it, but like, I will take you to say like a real haunted place. Like, I'll take you to a real haunted place. You're
yeah,
gonna be
okay.
freaked out, and you're gonna be
I
terrified.
don't think I would. I don't think I would because you're there and your buddy is there and you know whoever's there is there. I don't think I'd be freaked out at all. If I was there by myself, I would be all kinds of freaked out. I'd be all kind. Now, what I'm gonna
Right,
ask.
but typically the evidence that we do. I mean, if there's a real hot spot, we send somebody in with a GoPro by themselves. You know, and that's the best way to collect, you know, audio
All right,
out of
let me ask you
outside
this. Let me ask you this,
contamination.
Brandon. Have you ever been? I don't want to say attacked. Have you ever been touched? Have you ever been? Have you, Brandon? Can you give us some stories like of your most fucked up encounters, man? Can you hit us with that, please?
Sure, man. There's this, and I'm gonna go to this story because I know that you went there within like the past year. So
Gettysburg.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a Gettysburg
All
story.
right, great. I want to hear it. Let me just Tell me which place though, because like, the
Oh,
place.
it's not going to be a place that you know because I don't do the tourist traps. The
Well,
tourist traps are
the
tourist traps.
one of the places I spent the most time in was the what was the building where the woman got killed and she was the only one. Yo, a fucking
Anyway,
goddamn fucking painting, a picture just fell off my fucking wall. And it's giving me fucking goosebumps, man. A
you're
fucking
talking
picture
man.
just fell off my fucking wall, dude. Don't what the fuck, man? I swear to God on my
I'll bring it
life,
with me.
as we sit here and breathe, I have a Led Zeppelin picture on my wall that says Led Zeppelin live at Madison Square Gardens. It just fell off my fucking wall. I swear to God. Fuck, Brandon, you gotta go. I gotta get rid of this fucking guy.
Listen, dude.
This
Listen,
is fucked up, man.
The demon that I won't be named starts with a Z. So
Dude,
your Zeppelin
no.
poster.
You guys
I know
heard
exactly
that?
what you're
Did you
talking
guys
about.
hear it crash? Somebody said
yeah,
I heard it.
I heard it
It
here,
crashed on my fucking desk, man. Brandon, you gotta go. Yeah, I'm kicking his ass out. He brought fucking fuck this fucking guy. I'm gonna let you stay, man. But you, Brandon,
Got a
that's
good
not
story.
that's not fucking K, dude. Even the people in the chat are telling me they heard it. The motherfucker just fell off the wall onto my fucking desk. Oh, I gotta go piss, make a drink. T, talk to this fucking psycho weirdo fucking guy that I brought in here. That's my boy. I love him. But you talk to the motherfucker. I want to hear some of his stories.
Wait for
I'm gonna
this
go
story
piss.
till you get back.
Well, then you start off with some bullshit. Don't start off with bullshit, but dude, I got goosebumps up to my ass. The Jenny Wade house is the only house I ever toured in Gettysburg. But anyway,
That's a
you all
tourist
heard
trap.
that fucking shit, man. Everybody in the chat's telling me they heard it. Yeah, the goddamn thing fell off the fucking wall, man. I gotta go make a drink. T, talk to this fucking weirdo. He's creep. I might even have to sue him. I may have to sue him for punitive damages. I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy. My buddy Brandon's here talking ghost stories, but I'll be right back, man. And hey, Brandon, save the good shit for me. I'll be right back.
Oh, I'm gonna save it for you.
Well, yeah, I'll just let Brandon talk here because I'm probably getting close to my 30-word limit. You guys know, so let Brandon tell some stories here if you got anything good to say.
Well, first off, is everybody ready for Christmas?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
But is anybody ever really ready for Christmas? That's the question. Okay, I'm not hearing Brandon no more. I don't know if he's having technical difficulties. So now I'm going to sit here and go over my 30-word limit. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do now. But yeah, that's kind of funny. You almost got to wonder if, he somehow, something got sent through the line when Brandon's ghost went and knocked that picture off Hagy's wall or not. I'm hearing beeping sounds. Oh, Brandon's gone. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he comes back. Yeah, and I got weird shit. Actually, just the other day, too, I went to go pick up my phone. And I swear to God, if you go to pick up your phone and it slips out of your hand, you know what that feels like. Well, it wasn't like that. I went to go pick up my phone, and it was like something jerked it back, and it almost
Hey, I'm back.
my phone right out of my hand. Oh, no, good. Brandon's back.
Yeah, for some reason my microphone just stopped working. I have no idea why.
Yeah, kind of went a little bit staticky there for a second right before you dropped.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened. But anyways, Pittsburgh, I guess, about a year ago, and I was looking at everything because when you just go there as a tourist, and you don't know much. You tend to go to the spots that are like tourist heavy.
Yeah,
and that's where me off of the ghost stories and stuff there, like their particular places, and the particular places that tell the ghost stories are charging you money to either walk around or come inside or something like that. So the way to go about paranormal investigating is to, the you hear me?
Yeah, Yeah, it crapped out again a little bit, but it makes a little bit of a static sound, and it cuts out, and then it comes back.
I hear you guys
Okay.
fine.
You can hear me fine?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to tell the story about, it's called the Battlefield Farmhouse. That's what we call it.
Before you do that, I have a question I want to ask you real quick.
Hmm.
Me talking to you, let's say that like some weird shit. Let's say there's some fucking demons that just don't like you, dude. Because you're fucking with where they're at. I don't know Brandon, what you do might be wrong, dude. I don't know. Maybe you're pissing these fucking things off, dude. But me talking to you, can they fuck with me because I'm talking to you?
No, I don't think so, and
Honestly,
I don't mess
dude,
I don't mess
honestly,
with
bro,
the dark
and
stuff either.
I'm not trying to do this for the show, dude. If they can fuck with me because I'm talking to you, dude, then you gotta go. Like, I love you, bro. You're my boy. We've been friends a while, dude. But I watched this.
I don't
shit.
believe in that.
Oh, I watched this shit called. It was based out of Pittsburgh, PA. It was called. It was a movie I watched. Fuck, man. And these people moved away, and it followed them, man. And what I'm getting at is, dude, if they can fuck with you or if they can fuck with me because me and you are homies, dude, then you gotta go, bro. I don't mind you telling your stories, man, but I don't want none of that shit following me home, dude, because I'm too sensitive for that, man. I'm too much of a bitch to have that. But if you tell me, like, I got my buddy Hamiltucky Paranormal, dude. Brandon, I don't know if you know him, but he's another big-time ghost hunter like you. And I got him here, too, man. I should bring him the fuck in here, too, but I don't see him in the Discord. But, he is in Discord. Hamiltucky, unmute. I'm going to bring you in, too, to talk to Brandon. But I'm enjoying Brandon's stories. The thing is, man, Brandon, I don't want the shit that follows you home fucking with me. I don't know how
Well, it's not. I don't believe that anything would. And let me say that whenever I capture something dark or demonic, I stop.
Dude,
I walk away.
How does that make you feel, though, man? Like, that doesn't freak you out, Brandon?
It's just being desensitized to it. I mean, you're careful and you're cautious, but I mean, I always got the a holy water on standby.
See, I don't. That's the thing, man. I don't believe in religion, so holy water, from in my point of view, is not going to do jack shit. Like, I don't know, man. I think the world's fucked up. There's some fucked up, weird shit that we don't know about, but I don't know if God's real. I don't know if Jesus is real, but for the holy water, obviously you're a Christian. Obviously, is what you're telling me.
No, I'm not. I don't believe in organized religion. I think that organized religion is the root of all evil. However, I don't believe that when you die, you just close your eyes.
I don't believe that either.
It's dark.
But I don't believe in religion. But I agree. Anyway, now what the story you were going to tell? Let's hear it.
Yeah, this is the Battlefield Farmhouse. This is you can rent this place for like I mean it's known in the paranormal community, so it's an abandoned place. It's $300. The landlord lets you rent it out for the night, and it was one of the makeshift hospitals during the battle.
And for those of you who don't know, when he says makeshift hospital, now these places in Gettysburg, there was many of them, makeshift hospitals. Now, you got to remember, we're going back to 1863, 62, 61. These people were brought in with all kinds of wounds, and they didn't have the technology we have today. So if you had a bullet wound to the arm,
it's amputation.
You were given a shot of whiskey, and you lost your arm. And they piled these body parts up in the corner. And they would get so high, and then they would haul them away on a horse and buggy or whatever. But go ahead, Brandon, continue.
Right. So the wood floors in this place actually still have the blood stains on the floors from the operations.
And I saw saw a documentary on that where they were showing that. But yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It still has the blood stains on the floor, and the whole vibe of the place is just bad. So, there's no electricity in the building. It's not wired for electricity. It's just, it's like still in that time. But no one lives there. It's just abandoned, and the owner keeps up with it. But anyways, this place is so active. Like, every time I go there, it never disappoints, audio-wise and visual-wise. And the second floor was where the amputations happened, and then they would take the body part, and then they would throw it out the window into the yard.
Oh my god, damn,
All
man.
right, so you still see the blood stains on the wood and everything like that. So if you use a ghost box like a PSB 7 or 11
Yeah,
there,
yep.
anybody knows what that is? It's just a pretty much a radio that sweeps white noise frequencies. And I use something called a Faraday pouch, so it completely blocks any radio interference. So it's all pure white noise. I had this big long session there, and we were having a communication with a gentleman that was telling us some information that he was shot in the leg. We're cutting it off, and there was another gentleman who was telling us he was a doctor and he was trying to save a child. Noises of like screaming and like agony. And then we asked, who was that? What was that? And they said, the child. Then we
Yeah.
asked if the child made it, and then they told us no. Asked. And at this time, I have my night vision camera. I'm shooting IR. And
All
we
right.
see this little like light in this dark room. I mean, mind you, it's like January, pitch black. And we see this little light ball like pop up. Camera over to it, and I completely follow it as it leaves and goes down the stairs towards the first floor. And I caught this all on camera. It's on my channel. But it's pretty sick. But it was just this long conversation, and what we got from that was, and hearing all the sounds of the agony and screaming and stuff like that, is that this was haunt. So there's two types. There's residual, and then there's intelligent. Intelligent is you can have like a conversation. They know that they're dead, um, what time or what year it is and things like that. And then there's residual haunts where it's a tragedy that um, is over and over again like a record. So that hospital scene plays over and over and over again inside that house. There, you literally get the same name. So when we take people there, what we do is we give a brief history and we let them know that it was a hospital, and we let them know that we are looking for names. We want to know what they collect, and we don't tell them anything and then at the end of the night we always get the same names
Do
and the same
you
information we
do
collected.
you do you ask questions when you're in there? Do
We
you
do,
ask?
we do.
Okay, and do you ever get answers that you don't want to hear, or do you just go with it? Like, for instance, Brandon, give me a question that you like. Okay, in that particular example you were talking about, give me a question you would ask.
Okay, I mean, for instance, just as an example, a question, sometimes an answer that you don't want to hear. Like, for instance, in New Jersey, there's this mansion that we go to occasionally, and in the upstairs, it was a brothel.
Okay.
We asked. It was just a regular voice recorder, so you don't hear anything live. But we were just asking a series of questions. One of the questions that we asked were any of the prostitutes or working girls, were any of them murdered? And on the recorder, when you played it back, you heard a very distinct yes, many.
How do you react to that? What do you do then? What do you do?
Well, I mean, if you're big, well, that we didn't hear live because that was on a recorder. So I usually take it downstairs, so I would probably hear it like 30 minutes after it happened. But I mean, if you're big into what I do and you hear that, and we take the raw audio and we enhance it and everything, then we're
You
happy,
did
man.
you
We're
did you
high
did
fiving.
you did you just say and everything?
Everything, yeah.
Let me ask you a question, dude. I want to hear. I don't know if this is wrong of me, dude, but I want to hear the demonic shit. I want to hear it for the fans, for the 95 people listening. I want to hear the demonic shit, dude. I want to hear it. I want to know about it. Now, if they can fuck with me, I don't want to hear about it. But if you can tell me about the demonic shit, I don't. You don't have to mention names. I'd like to hear the demonic shit that you claim to have. And when I say that you claim, I'm not calling you a fraud. I'm just saying.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, I'd like to hear some of that. Like, I'd like to hear. I want to hear it. Like that demon house shit, dude. I know it was for TV. I know that shit, but dude, I didn't sleep. I'm telling you, man. I
Right.
didn't sleep for like
So
4 days, man. So if you could tell
demons.
me, Cactus, get rid of that fucking retard. I'm not even gonna fucking deal with that fucking idiot. If you could get into this fucking demonic shit, man, I would love to hear that. I would love to hear it. Now,
So
but
just
hold
a
on, Brandon, hold
little.
on. Before you get into that, like
Mhm.
does that bother you at all?
No, I'm into all that stuff. None of that bothers me at all.
All right, well, hey, you heard the co-host, man. I don't want that shit fucking with me, Brandon. So
I hear you.
if you're comfortable with discussing it, I'm sure the fans would like to hear it.
Yeah, I'm just not going to say the names.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
don't have to, but if you could just
I'll gladly text you the name so you can Google it.
no,
It's a well-known one, but
I'd actually rather you didn't. I'd rather you didn't. If you could just explain, like, if you could just
yes,
explain the scenario, that'd be case, sir.
right. So just a quick little demonology 101 is demons. They tend to prey on the weak. So what they like to do is to
Well,
take.
hold on. Does that make me weak though? Does that like okay? Me not wanting does that make me weak? Like, be honest, dude. Me not wanting to like be involved, does that make me weak? Because I don't want to be praying.
No,
Man.
because
Okay,
because
all
in
right.
many cases demons need to be told you're not welcome here. You're not you're not welcome to take over my body or my feelings.
But they still
You
do
need
it
to
anyway.
go.
Like, so you're telling me that can stop them? Like, I don't buy into that. If
I mean, if you get an exorcism, that's pretty much what a priest is doing.
yeah, but I don't
Um,
believe in I don't believe in organized religion. I don't believe in Catholic bullshit. So I
I
you
don't
know
either, but I mean that's a whole other subject. But what I'm particularly talking about now is a dead soul. A soul that has passed that is weak.
tell me what a
Um,
demon is. Tell me what a
re-
demon is.
a demon is just a dark lost soul. So, for instance, say there is a hospital, an old hospital, and a bunch of people died of tuberculosis there. They're weak because they died a tragedy that they could not control.
Okay. Why do they want to fuck about though? Why do they want to be? Why are they demons? They died a fucking horrific death. Like,
They're demons because they lived a life of evil,
oh,
and then when
this fucking guy got me fucking going with the goosebumps and shit. All right, go ahead, Brandon. I'm interested, man. I'm listening. Go
right,
ahead.
so I mean, to fall into that, somebody like a mass murderer or something like that
So you would call
would turn into it.
Jeffrey Dahmer a demon?
I would say that he would be a pretty damn good recruit, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't know. I don't know. A
Yeah,
guy like
I'm just saying that people that would fit into that bill that are that live that type of life,
but
and once they pass, they
who
could be recruited
what
into
I'm
that.
saying is though, okay, you said once they passed. Once they passed. What about when they were here before they passed? What about okay, like my buddy Cactus has a great point. What about Adolf Hitler? These people were alive at one time and they were doing some just shit you wouldn't imagine. Now, were they
I mean,
demons in the flesh
well,
or
yes, they can be influenced, but I mean, if everybody's seen Little Nicky, they know that Adolf Hitler had a pineapple up his
all
ass.
right, well now we're just talking dumb shit. I want to be honestly, I want to have like a
I,
real
I, I
I don't want to talk about little Nicky. That was just dumb. And I you
was.
know, dude, I feel your joke, but I feel your joke, and I understand your joke, but I want to be realistic, dude. I want to be realistic. So,
Right, right. So in this, you have to have some type of belief in heaven and hell. There has to be some type of belief in that,
okay,
because when you're living, you have to believe that you're either influenced good, right? You see what I'm saying?
yeah, I
So
got you.
when you're living, you're influenced either by evil or by good. So the bad to like
what if you're just a fucking insane lunatic? What if you were just so fucked up in the head that you're just fucked up? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to, Brandon. I don't know how to talk to you about this.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, and what my belief would be is that you're being influenced by the evil afterlife, as in hell,
Okay.
as in. Keep in mind, everybody has their own beliefs. I mean, this is just mine.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly,
saying it's the
exactly. And
right one or the
and,
wrong
no,
one.
and I appreciate that. I'm not saying you're right or you're wrong. I want to hear you are an interesting person, and I want to, dude. You've done the studies. You've done the fucking paranormal hunts, the paranormal investigations. That's why I brought you on here, and you've kept me entertained so far. I want to know where and why we have demons. Dude, I want to hear it. And you don't have to say names, man. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, and if it's gonna fuck with me, I'd rather you didn't. But you can
Right.
you can tell the stories, and we're gonna give you the air.
Right. I mean, then we don't want to dive too deep in that because there's a lot of I mean, a lot of the time you have to be careful with it because a lot of the time say something with demons what they would like to do and what they do a lot is they will take on and pretend to be somebody that they're not. So if you go somewhere and you're looking for, like, say, a loved one or something like that, it could be a demon disguising themselves as that
Oh my
person just to
god,
lure
man!
you
You just
in.
gave me fucking goosebumps again, man. All right, man.
That happens a lot.
I don't
That
know.
happens a lot.
Fuck, man. I don't know how much
Yeah,
longer.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I mean, there's a for instance, again in Gettysburg, there's this cool. I guess it's not real nice called cool, but there's a place where a boyfriend murdered his girlfriend right on Baltimore Street in Gettysburg, and this happened in the 1980s. A lot of the time, it's a demon pretending to be this spirit of this woman that passed over.
Okay.
It's pretty intense. But you get a lot of stuff. I mean, you be asking questions like, is he innocent? Because this guy, I mean, he literally went to jail for like 20 years or something. He's out on the street living. Um, but this uh, demon just tends to overtake this woman and information about the woman. The reason why you know they're being overtaken is because they're giving information that's not relevant to the situation. I mean, you could literally say anything positive outcome from it or tell you what you want to hear just to lure you in.
Well, I mean, I got you, man. The whole fucking demon shit freaks me out because, like, dude, it just freaks me out. And like I said,
Should. I mean, it freaks me out. It freaks everybody out, man.
when you sent me that picture of your truck, like when I bought my new wheels and my tires, dude, and you were like, "Yo, Haggy, nice fucking wheels. Here's a picture of my car." And when you sent me that picture, and dude, that's still, like, to this day, it freaks me out because in the reflection, I can see you and I can see someone else. And dude, did I or did I not message you right away? And I was like, dude, what the fuck? And you were like, oh yeah, whatever. And I was like, yo, that's not you. Who's taking the fucking picture? It's, oh my god,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I mean, and I mean, not to freak you out anymore, but that picture was actually taken in Hershey.
All right, dude. All right, man.
That's
Listen,
where my camper is.
Brandon, you're my go-to spiritual paranormal guy. But dude, I'm gonna let you go, man. And
All right, dude.
I want to talk to you again, but I gotta move on, dude. You're freaking me out, and I don't know if I'm up for that right this instant. But dude, I appreciate you coming on the program. I love you, bro. I'm glad you were here, and your stories fucked me up. I don't want any more right now. Right now, for the moment being, like I don't want any more.
It's all good, man.
Listen though, dude, I'm gonna get with you on the phone. Are you
Mm.
gonna be around tomorrow?
Yeah, man.
I want to talk to you privately. I'm done with you for tonight because you're fucking me up. But I appreciate you coming on the program, Brandon, and we're gonna have you on again and talk more. I'm done with you tonight. I'm done with you. So man, I appreciate you coming on the
It's
program.
all good, man.
All
I
right, cool.
appreciate you.
All right, man. I'm just T. I had enough, man. I just had enough because
Getting scared.
no. I'm not scared. Like, here's the deal. I'm not scared at all. It fucks me up because my man called me in July when he was camping in Hershey. Like, y'all know I live in Hershey. My man called me. He's like, "Yo, Hagy, I'm camping in Hershey. Why don't you come by and check me out?" And I'm like, "I'm drunk as fuck. I can't do it. I will not drive a car. I will not get in a vehicle under the influence. I will not do it. Not in today's world. I just won't do it." And then I was
Not
supposed to
worth it
go.
nowadays.
I was supposed to go ghost hunting with him, but I couldn't. I couldn't get off work. And and then he comes on here and he's talking all this demon shit and just, dude, I don't like. I'm interested, man. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Yeah, he's definitely, by the sounds of it.
But
he's
it doesn't-
done a
it
lot
doesn't-
of really cool investigations.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It doesn't fuck with him the way it fucks with me because he's used to it. You see, like, I don't know how to explain that. Like, that shit, like, I got goosebumps, when he's telling these fucking stories. It just doesn't bother him, man. It doesn't bother him. And that's why I took the headphones off and went and took a piss, whatever, like, let him talk. But, like, then when I talk to him, it's like, yeah, this, man, that shit just fucking freaks me out, man. Like, because I do believe that kind of fucking weird shit. I don't know if it's real. I don't know, man. But it fucking freaks me out, T. It freaks me out because, like, all right, he was telling a story, and then this poster fell off my fucking wall. Let me explain to you guys. For those of you who don't know, let me sip my fucking Canadian Club. And by the way, why does the best whiskey come from Canada? Because Canada, there ain't nothing good ever came from Canada. Canada's a bunch of bitches, and that's where T lives, and T's a big bitch. So, I have a poster on my wall that I bought at a yard sale. It's not worth any money, maybe $100. But I found this poster at a yard sale. And it was a promotional poster for a Led Zeppelin show from the late 70s. Now, we all know they broke up in 80 because Bonham, the drummer, died. I thought that I bought a gold mine. I paid $30 for it, all right? And I thought that I bought a gold mine. And I took it to a record shop, a very reputable record shop, and I was like, yo, I bought this fucking poster. It's promoting a show. And dude's like, yeah, it's worth like $20. I looked on eBay, I looked on the internet. Yeah, it's worth like $20 to $30. And I'm like, you know what? That's what I paid for it. Whatever. So I had it framed. I'm a big Led Zeppelin fan. I had it framed, and I bought a bunch of these pins, like pins you would put on like a hat or whatever. And I covered them on this poster. And I got it hanging on my fucking wall. And Brandon's telling these fucking dude. This thing has been hanging on this wall for 3 years, T. 3 years. 3 years. All right? The fucking thing's been hanging here. 3 years it's been hanging here. And I look at it every now and then. I'm like, that's a cool fucking poster. It's badass. Why the fuck? That's what I'm saying, man. Can these things follow me home? Nah, they can't, Haggy. I don't know if they can or not. When he started telling those goddamn stories, the fucking thing fell off the fucking wall. And everybody in the chat is telling me they heard it. I don't know if you did, T.
That's just it, is we don't know for sure. Like, we can guess, but we have no way of knowing for sure how they work or how they move around or how they pick their victims.
I'm saying, okay, you said victim. That was the wrong word. You're fucking me. You're freaking me out. Now, was that purely coincidental that happened? And it could have been, maybe it was purely coincidental, man. Maybe the fucking heater blew the wrong way. Maybe the goddamn, somebody fucking walked on the steps. I don't know, man. But when that fucking thing fell, it freaked me the hell out. because Brandon was telling his goddamn fucking stories, and you fucking guys are all wanting to hear the shit. Well, that freaked me out, man. Cause like I'm not scared, but that freaked me out, man. That freaked me out. Like that fucking thing been hanging there for 3 years untouched, and he starts talking about this fucked up shit, and it falls down, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm trying to tell you guys, but that fucked me up. So Brandon had to go. And I'm going to bring him back, you know. I'm just not tonight. I'm not ready for that right now. You know, T, I would love to get into about these demons, because like I said, man, I watched that fucking demon house type shit. All right, Ghost of John Bonham. It could have been. It could have been. You know, it could have been the ghost of anybody. Maybe somebody's trying to send a signal. I don't know. And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, T, should we take another call and see what the fuck?
Sure, I think we got a
lot of people.
We got that Hamilton guy still.
Let's bring him in. Hamiltucky, man. Welcome to the program. What do you have to say about all this, man? Go ahead. All right. He don't want to talk. All right. He just exited out. We'll bring John in. John's a long-time listener, and he's muted. But John, what do you think about John? Hit me with some funny shit.
Some funny shit? What type of funny shit you want, bitch?
I'll tell you what, dude. I'll tell you what, John. You're pissing me off. I'll tell you why. I done texted you 10 hours ago trying to hire you for a job. You know, motherfucker, John. Have I taken care of you over the years, man? Have I ever fucked you over?
No, you haven't.
And I try to take care of you, motherfucker. And I texted you like 8 hours ago, and you can't even respond to me, you piece of shit.
My phone was on vibrate, bro.
I don't even want to fucking... You know what, John? From now on, you're loser crew, man.
Fuck that shit, bro.
He's mad. He's mad.
I ain't no fucking like loser crew liberal. Fuck that shit.
Wait, what'd you say, T?
Have you seen that latest drawing he's working on? Some creepy shit in a jar.
I did, cool. Dude. And I wanted to get him to do another drawing for me. Because, like, the one I have fucking framed has me and T in it and fucking Tyndall. I need an update, John. I need a fucking update.
I got you, bro. Shit.
You better got me, motherfucker. You better got me. I bought you pizza. I'm going to buy you pizza tomorrow night. Dude, you got me or no?
I got you, bro. I got you.
All right. Get on that, bitch. I'm getting you out of here. Get on that, John. Love you, bro. You're one of my homies. All right, man. Hamiltucky, unmute your fucking shit, bitch. All right. We'll bring Anthony in. Anthony, you there, man?
Yeah, I'm here, man. What's up?
Oh, that's the homie. Dude, listen, man. Anthony, what's your take on all this fucking shit, man? Am I fucking crazy, dude, or am I talking realistic?
I think you're talking realistic because I think I had that same experience when I woke up in bed one time and I couldn't move my arms, I couldn't move my legs, I couldn't even speak. I wanted to scream so fucking bad that one time, and I'm like, come on, wake up already.
Whoa. Slow the fuck down, you overactive hyper bitch. Start from the beginning. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, it's about that time when I actually saw a white figure when I woke up.
Nah,
like
I don't want to talk about that, man. I don't want to hear that. Nah, I don't want to hear that. You know what? If T wants to hear it, you know what? Go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself and make a drink. Dude, I'm sorry, man. That shit freaks me out, man. Cause I know it happens, dude. I know it happens. Anthony, talk to T. Go ahead.
First off, what's up, T?
Not too much. How are you doing?
Same old shit, different day.
Sounds good. Yeah, I want to hear this story. This sounds.
Well, this was actually on a work day. I was like, I gotta get some sleep. I'm waking up. I'm shaking in the middle of the night. I'm like laying on my head, and I'm like sleeping underneath my covers. Like, what good is that gonna do? So I'm like, come on, open my eyes. I couldn't move my arms, and I couldn't move my legs. I couldn't even open my eyes. So I tried real hard, and then I saw white everywhere. Not even joking.
Oh, yeah, you hear quite a bit about that. Like, there's a term for it. I can't sleep paralysis or something like that. They call it, or
Yeah, it was something like that, but I tried so hard to scream, but the dude was, or something was this close to touching me. I'm like, oh my God, I can't move. Wake me up already. And that scared the living shit out of me, dude.
Yeah, like I've heard a lot of stories about that. Like I've never experienced it myself, but yeah, that sounds terrifying right there. To be awake and not be able to move or speak or anything like that. That's something scary right there.
Yeah, my theory is probably having too much caffeine in your system. That's probably what causes it, but that might have been it.
It's a possibility, but like I say, we have no way of knowing for sure until I don't know, maybe some scientists do some pretty heavy duty research on that to figure out what causes it.
Yeah, it's either that or it could be stress.
That too. Or if someone who's into this and reads up and watches a lot of paranormal stuff and it just their mind does it to them because they're the mind's a powerful thing and maybe your mind's just taking over and making you think it happened. Like they say there's no way of knowing, at least right now, we don't know for sure what causes it.
Yeah, nobody knows what's got. Excuse me. Let me fix my mic.
No problem. People got to fix potatoes once in a while. That's just the way it goes.
All right, can you hear me a little bit better?
Yep. No, it sounded good before, but it sounds better now. Yep.
Yeah, I just couldn't hear myself for some reason.
Yeah, it sounds good to
But
me.
anyway, how are things in general?
Oh, not too bad. I say I want to start doing some EVPs around this place because this place is over 100 years old and there's been a lot of people that have passed away in here. Like I think this would be a really good place, and a lot of people see and experience some weird crap in here. So I think this would be a good place to start.
What the fuck was that?
That I don't know.
What is that
Wait a
me?
minute.
Sorry about that.
Yep, that was you.
I just came back, made a drink, pissed, and rocked a shot.
And how many pisses do you need to take, dude?
I got a bladder like a fucking field mouse, man.
You sure you don't got a child's bladder?
Once the liquor
You know
starts flowing, you got to go like, I know myself, I got to go through like 15, 20
Me
minutes.
too. You know what, Anthony? I'll fucking sue you, dude. You think it's fucking K, dude. I will fucking sue you, man.
I'll call Melanie.
All right, Anthony, thanks for calling into the program. I'm gonna bring in somebody else. Did you Anthony, you're fucked up, man. I don't want you guys
Right,
coming in here trying to scare me, man. I'm not into that fucking shit. But I was listening to what you were saying, dude. Whatever, man. All right, Anthony, thanks for calling into the program, dude. You know I love you. One of the biggest supporters we have, man, and I appreciate everything you do, Anthony. I love you, bro. Always will, man. You piece of shit. And you think it's K, but it's not K.
Oh, it's not K nowadays.
All right, Anthony. Thanks, man.
Oh, holy shit. Look who just came in
Hey, TCB. What's up, man? Oh, he's muted. Let's bring in Noah, man. Noah, what's poppin', buddy? All right, go fuck yourself. All right. That's why I made that on deck thing, but I think did Sammy delete that? I had an on deck channel, and I wanted to have an on deck channel so I could move people to it, and then they would know that they're next. And I think Sammy deleted that. And Sammy is my fucking he's messaging me now. Let's see what he has to say. Sammy, no, he wants to talk about video. We'll handle that later. I would love to do video, but go ahead. What's T? What'd you say?
Well, TCB was, he's gone now, but he was trying to talk, but his mic was muted on Discord. I could see his little ring.
Yeah, he said he was having power problems or some fucking shit. I don't know what the fuck was up with him, but we're getting ready to get out of here anyway. We started earlier than a motherfucker, but I want to do another one tomorrow night. I want to bring Brandon back tomorrow night. The shit was fucking me up, man. The shit was fucking me up. It was just fucking me up, man. Like a T.I., you think it K to be all like a big man, like it don't bother me. That shit bothers me, T. I watched Demon House. I didn't sleep for 4 days. All right, you're married. You got a wife there. You got like somebody who can like be like, yo, T, wake up. I don't have that. Like T, you do. And I think you're full of shit anyway, T, because I'm gonna ask your wife, who apparently I hate. Me and your wife don't get along. But I'll message her on Twitter anyway. Did she watch it too?
Yeah, oh yeah, she's the one. Anything I watch is because she's into this shit more than I am. Like,
Well,
she loves these things.
me and her don't get along. You know that, right?
Yeah, you guys hate each other and you have like a feud going and stuff, I guess.
Dude, I talked to her. I've talked to your wife, honestly, maybe 5 times. Maybe. And that might be stretching it. Why the fuck would I hate why would I have a problem with your wife, dude? Why? For what reason?
Well, well, like I say, everything the guy's saying is a lie, so that's just another lie on top of his lies.
Oh man, TCB, you're late as fuck, dude. And that's cool. I know you had power outages and shit. But you're coming in here with some fucking.
I'm trying to talk now, but I'm not hearing him. Like I can see his little ring light.
Yeah, he got massive potato problems with his power outages, but.
Oh yeah, they got major shit going on over there. So.
Anyway, we're gonna fucking end this shit right now. But I don't know. T, can we do another one tomorrow night and bring Brandon back? Because I'm interested. I'm just fucked up right now, and I don't want to deal with that right now. But
yeah, for sure, I'm up for another one tomorrow.
I mean,
the shit's all working properly.
Yeah, dude, everything's T. You sounded great tonight, man. No, we didn't have no problems. I didn't reconnect once. Did you?
Nope, I didn't have to once.
All right, man. Tomorrow night we're gonna get into some more shit. I had a good fucking time. So anyway,
yeah, this was a good one tonight for sure.
T, you want to add anything, man?
No, nothing. Just other than hope you guys all check us out tomorrow because I'm sure TCB will have his technical difficulties.
Yeah,
well,
he didn't.
So be all three of us tomorrow.
He didn't have no electricity in his house. He had major power outages, but he'll fix that by tomorrow, whatever. But dude, I want to thank Brandon for coming in, Anthony for coming in. Who the fuck else came in, man? Michael, thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Who the fuck else came in tonight? Well, everybody who came in tonight, man. Thank you. Oh, John. Thank
came in.
All you fucking assholes. And for those of you who think it K to scare me, it not K. But anyway, if T don't got nothing else to add, I don't got nothing else to add. We're gonna run another one tomorrow night, man. And I'm gonna fucking I'll let Brandon stay. Brandon freaked me out, man. I'll let him stay tomorrow night, guys. That K and stuff. But I gotta buy Jonathan pizza tomorrow for his mom and his dad. My man, see, here's the thing about Jonathan's drawings. My man doesn't have time to draw. Okay, my man works full-time, dude. Full-time fucking job, 40 hours a week, and goes to school full-time. Now, when I message John, I'm like, John, can you draw this for me? And he's like, yeah, I can hook you up, Hagy. The guy never asked me for a dime. Never once asked me for a dime. Ever. But I've offered. I'm like, yo, let me PayPal you some money. And he's like, you know what, Hagy, if you feel that you have to do that, then go ahead. And I have. And I've done that. And I've bought his family dinner, a time or two, whatever.
And he does amazing work, I gotta say.
Oh, incredible. Dude, incredible fucking work. But the thing is, he's a friend of ours, a friend of the show. And John's always been like, well, dude, I'll draw this for you, bro. And I'm like, what do I owe you? He's like, yeah, you don't owe me shit, Hagy. I'm nah, fuck that, man. I'm not going to ask you, whatever. I bought him fucking Battlefield. I bought him Call of Duty for fucking PlayStation. I've sent him money through PayPal. I fucking bought his family pizza. But whatever, man. He's never asked me for a goddamn 1 cent ever. And he's always been like, you know what, Hagy, if that's what you want to do, then do it. Yeah, and I'm going to. And I asked him earlier, I'm like, yo, can you hook up the show with another drawing? I'd like to have one. I want to do merchandise and shit, but John is a stand-up fucking guy.
Oh, for sure.
The guy ain't never asked me for jack shit. The guy busts his ass. He goes to work full fucking time and goes to college full fucking time trying to better himself, takes care of his fucking family, takes care of his priorities, and you got people like fucking Steve Coates saying he's a fucking autistic retard. It's like, dude, you better check your fucking priorities, bro. You're 28. You live at home. You're 28 years old and living your fucking... Oh, I'm family to you? Nah, you're family to me, bitch. And you ain't got to donate money to me, man. You're family to me and T and Scott, man. You are family to us, bro. And I'm not just trying to tell you, dude. I'm just saying, man. You are an incredible fucking guy, John. Whenever I need something done, artwork, I'm like John, and he does it. He's like, well, Hagy, man, I'll get to it when I can. I understand that, man. My man works full time and goes to school. What do you do, Coat? What do you do, bro? You sit in your daddy's fucking attic in your 1-bedroom apartment and your efficiency that you share with your daddy, dude. And you think that's, you know what? Like Cactus told me earlier, dude, don't even bother with that fucking retard. What's the point?
That's true.
All right, man. We'll fucking see you guys when we see you, man. I'm sorry I got off topic, man. TCB
No,
trying
still,
to
it was
connect
good.
now.
I think it was a good show.
Oh, we had a
He's still
great
trying.
fucking show. Great fucking show. T's potatoes fixed. Everything's great. TCB's shit's fucked up and he's trying to connect now. Whatever. We'll see you guys next time. T, Scott, check you all out tomorrow, man.
Talk to you later.
All right, man. Peace.